What's up, guys? Welcome to the Mount Monsters podcast. And today we're going to talk about season 5, and we got a special
The
guest.
best season, in my opinion. I'm sorry, it's just so good.
We got the football prodigy Braden Simpson as our guest.
And as
I know.
MVP.
Yeah.
I'm
And we
here.
got, so as always, we got James Keane here too.
Yep.
And we're going to be talking about season 5, which I think is the most interesting and weird season. It's
In
one
all
of the
Mount
weirdest
Monsters.
TV shows I've ever watched. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, I mean, um, it's really weird. So basically, season 5 sums up to Jeff having nosebleeds every episode.
And them going after the rogue team. That's basically all it is.
yeah.
True. Yeah.
Oh, and the Women of the Woods. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Yeah, which is
Okay, so
yeah.
episode 1, the rogue team rises, part 1.
So it was so basically in the episode they found a stolen truck. like they
oh yeah. Oh no.
No, that's
Oh yeah,
not
they
the
got
end.
kidnapped.
They
They
found-
got
That's not the
kidnapped.
end.
They got kidnapped. They
That's
got
not the
kidnapped by
end.
the people.
So basically,
At the beginning,
they find
so
out that Buck's been lied to,
basically-
basically.
So Buck gets a lead on the truck pulled their trap in the Phantom of the Forest. They find that truck.
Yeah, basically.
And
And then
so
Jeff.
yeah,
called
Jeff-
Barry.
Oh yeah. Oh
Asks
yeah.
him.
Then Jeff agrees. And
And then
they
Jeff
go.
becomes a douchebag and calls Trapper.
Yeah. That was. Yeah. Like I understood it.
I
but
honestly
then
love
again,
this
it's
episode
like-
because
like-
they
Yeah.
because they go to that
not,
camp.
It's not.
Don't they go? I forgot.
yeah, yeah.
Don't,
go
don't they
to
go to like that?
Hey, go and talk to the poachers who tore
Oh,
down
yeah.
the trap.
Sit down, boy. You don't want this. I promise you that. You don't
Who
want
were in the
this.
truck?
Buck just act like
Yeah.
such a bad boy.
Yeah. So Brayden, what's your thoughts on this episode?
Do you think it was
Uh,
right that Buck was right for not talking to Trapper?
Well, first of all, I think the episode was intriguing for the most part.
Yeah, I definitely agree with
And-
that.
And I think it was entertaining seeing how the episode played out.
Yeah, seeing how
Yeah.
Buck just tries to fight the poachers. By him. Dude,
Yeah.
I just love that they all have like machine guns or whatever.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
or whatever.
that was funny. Okay, well.
Now
that
we need to
episode, I
all
don't know,
sit
it's not-
down here, be civil, and talk.
Oh yeah, and there's the guy through the mirror who's like, "We will give you." It said if we want
That's
you to
the
go
next
capture the woods. Wait, it is?
Yeah, that's the next episode.
This episode
Yeah,
at
town.
the end
That's part
is them
2.
getting the cameraman inside the whatever.
Oh well, let's move on to the second episode. Okay,
Yeah, this
so
episode's funny.
basically they get kidnapped, and then they get taken.
They don't get
to
kidnapped,
The,
they agree to get taken. But they're like,
well,
they know what we want. I know that they want us, so we're gonna go with him. That's basically
and then
it.
they go to the shed, and then
And then it's
they get
just
sit
Jeff,
down.
Huckleberry, and whatever. I don't
And-
know where Billy and
Oh.
Maud Bill's at. They're in like a different.
No,
they were
no,
watching
no,
out.
they
They were
were-
watching out
yeah.
for them.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, yeah,
watching
yeah.
out.
And
They're
they
their
followed
protection.
him. And so basically, there's
So-
the blue skull.
So basically, they
Yeah,
tried
yeah,
to-
the dude,
the cameraman.
the dude got
they
the
tried
dude's behind the
they changed the
mirror,
camera.
blue light.
Do you not remember,
Black,
Tom?
yeah. Black light. Black light.
I don't remember that, but see, and he's basically like, "We want you to go back to the Dark Force and capture."
We
the
need you to go
woods,
back to the dark. We
and
have.
we will bring you the people who killed the Soda Giant, and we'll give you the location where the ball is. And then in
Yeah.
the season, they don't go and capture the one with the woods.
Well, I mean, it's kind of impossible because she keeps
I know,
vanishing.
but the whole purpose
Seems
of the
kind of a
season
waste.
got
Yeah,
lost. The whole purpose of the season got lost.
Not
it's a waste
really,
of us.
What do
because
you
they
mean
they
not
got a lot of
really?
information about the rogue team.
No, they didn't. They didn't find out who the rogue team is, or who killed the Stonish giant. They didn't find out
Yeah.
any information that they actually
Yeah.
needed
It
to
was
find
basically
out.
about Jeff getting nosebleeds.
I just like the storyline in season 5.
I mean, it has potential, in my opinion. but
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah, it has potential.
I just think
But
it's like
we'll just see what they do in season
7.
yeah. Anyways, second episode, yeah, and then they break out and they find like a key or whatever. They meet up and basically.
They meet up
Oh,
with
and they find the
Trapper.
freaking pig head, and then they have to, and they
Oh
bring
yeah.
Trapper to the pig head, and he sticks his, and then Buck sticks his hand in it.
Jeff. Wait. Oh yeah, Buck does. He sticks his hand in it, and then he finds it in his coordinates.
Yeah.
And
so
Bill sees the. He's like, that's a hog head. What the heck? That's
And so basically, then they go to the dark forest.
Enter the Dark Forest. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the Dark Forest is really dark.
So basically, the dark forest, they literally just go there and they see the black wolf. You remember that guy in
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. They go to the Dark Forest and they find that guy who's doing his and they go up to him and he doesn't want to talk about the Dark Forest.
And then he starts
when
talking
Buck
about the.
to him, he's like, "Don't go." Into the woods."
No! Is it this episode wherever Buck, right? By the woman in the woods, right?
No, it's
Or is that
not.
next?
Not
That's
even
that's the
close.
next one. Yeah, because there's no Jeff. I mean, that's Jeff or
That's
whatever.
Jeff.
Yeah, because she takes Jeff and she's like, "No, Jeff, we don't go there. That's where the black wolf lives."
That was so cringy.
That was so creepy, dude.
It was creepy, but
It's like a horror movie.
yeah, they really went. They brought the horror vibe, right, Raiden?
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
it's definitely. It was
not
really
really.
funny to
It
watch.
wasn't really creepy. It wasn't creepy.
Well, it's not the creepy. It was her voice that was creepy.
Her voice
We-
was like
The scariest
probably
part.
altered.
We don't go there, Jeff. That's where the Black Wolf lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they see that symbol and they thought it was the woman of the woods, but it was actually the black wolf.
And then
or whatever.
they capture the Black Wolf on camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
I remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah, because Jeff was working with those guys.
Well,
and Trapper.
yeah, the
No, not-
other people.
Yeah, cause you remember Buck got mad at him. He's like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?"
It was Jeff was like, "We got much information
And then
more than we could ever
yeah.
imagine."
And then I don't understand, dude. I would have been creeped out by that freaking random guy sitting at your campsite.
Oh,
And then
oh
he
yeah.
And then he walks off into the forest like nothing happened.
That was. There's that guy sitting. He's like, "Ask the Black Wolf."
Seems a little
talks about-
suspicious, don't you think?
Yeah, they didn't even like try to investigate him. They were just like, "Why
Yeah.
are you here?"
Oh, it's like the guy in Cherokee Devil episode. Remember? Where it's like that missing
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
goes and they don't even.
They find
They
it,
just-
and then they don't do anything about it.
He's been out missing for like a year or two.
But then again, couldn't the shapeshift, right, or something like that?
Yeah, Cherokee
Oh.
Devil did. Wait, yeah. No, that was the Ravenwalker shapeshift.
Or
Ravenwalker.
whatever.
Yeah,
So I guess
Ravenwalker
that's
shit.
basically the end of the episode, right? And now we're on to
the Cherokee
Black
Devil
Wolf.
controls people.
The Black
Yeah.
Wolf. fourth episode.
Black Wolf was, I think it was like kind of pointless, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was basically. He was basically just there to scare Jeff. Because
Oh yeah, because
He was there to take his soul. He
No,
was
not
there to take
Cherokee,
his
the
soul.
Shawnee or whatever.
Shawnee.
Yeah. They appear whenever they're.
No, the black wolf shows up to take the Shawnee to the final to
The
their
afterlife.
final resting place.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is
Jeff
that
Hogg was
nobody
here.
told Jeff.
Yeah. Nobody told him.
He was just sitting there, knew that something was up. No one
Yeah.
told him anything. Yeah, so they just went and talked to some people and they found out about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of pointless because they really didn't do anything about it.
Yeah,
They
they
just,
really
like-
didn't.
Kept the knowledge to themselves.
I found that episode a little bit boring, to be honest.
I
Yeah,
like
it
the
was-
lore parts where they go investigate, but even that lore was kind of
Yeah.
boring.
But I would say it's off top of the episode, but Trapper, I think it was cool seeing him.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing Trapper every other episode or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, so yeah, Black Wolf is okay episode. Huckleberry's Predator.
Okay.
Yeah, Huckleberry.
Oh yeah, the
Um,
invisible thing.
That's
Jeff caught it on the
the
thermal, right?
episode. Here,
Yeah.
hey, go. Here, following Jeff Barn and
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeff
Trapper.
in the barn.
It's not
talking.
the
Yeah.
episode where they find out that
That's
something
the end of
invisible's
the
talking to them.
episode.
Yeah.
So
Dude, in the creepy parts, whenever Jeff gets it on the thermal and it opens its mouth or whatever, right?
No, that's the one in the woods.
Oh yeah, what
That's
was
the
it?
one
yeah,
in the
that's
woods.
one.
But still.
Yeah,
That was
it-
freaking creepy.
that was in season 4. That was in season 4.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I always thought it was the invisible thing. Guess I was just wrong.
Because like,
That thing's from hell.
yeah.
Yeah, but that invisible thing was creepy. Huckleberry almost died. Or whatever, whenever he
Yeah,
started fighting it.
Huckleberry when he got attacked, that was
He started bleeding.
like it was raining outside and it wasn't until the cabin
It-
gets attacked.
It was intense.
He was like, he sees the
Dude, and then like the next episode, the cameraman sitting right. Huckleberry's like, it's right beside you, don't move it, it will kill you.
yeah.
It's like someone just trying to mess with you on a camping trip.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll kill you.
Don't move at all, it's right
It was
beside you.
bloody.
That thing's darn near
Yeah.
invisible.
Yeah, it was really.
Yeah,
nothing
I
about
like how
this
it
episode.
like shown something other than the woman in the woods and Ravenmacher and Black
Yeah.
Wolf to worry about. It was interesting
I-
because it caused them to build a fence, which I like.
Oh yeah, cause yeah, they just had they just built a regular base.
And then the electric
Which is
fence
like
was
a
pretty
dam.
cool.
Yeah, yeah, that was cool. I don't know. They're like, oh, there's a black wolf, and they're just staying at that small little base with like no protection.
And then they had that
That they
invisible
can just
thing.
walk in there.
And like, you remember whenever who got shocked by it? Buck, I think. He
A
touched
buck.
it.
Yeah.
And that's not even a quarter of its power. That thing's gonna be fried like a steak or something. He said something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always
They also
nice
built
seeing-
a trap for the black wolf too. What it's like he had to go through it multiple times. It was like a maze trap.
Oh, yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
well, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it had the snares, right?
but
Yeah.
they didn't get to use it because they were supposed to go
Oh, yeah, they missed
and
it.
find. No. The point was they were going out that night to find a bait for it, and then they found it was eating. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
so they never got to set it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like this episode. It's one of my favorite of the season, in my opinion. Huckleberry's Predator. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Better than the Black Wolf.
Yeah.
Well,
Black Wolf.
that's no competition, really.
Honestly. Okay, now we have one of the best episodes, the Three Rings of the North.
Three Rings of the North. The Three Rings of the North. So basically, that's how you summon the One of the Woods, and they go and they find Jeff is over there, freaking looking like, yeah, he has done all that stuff to his beard and crap. He's just in there with the.
Oh yeah, and then he does the Three Rings because you remember it said if she appears after you do the Three Rings, then you were the chosen one or whatever.
Yeah.
But Huckleberry,
She didn't
not
appear.
Huckleberry, but
That
Jeff did it
means-
and she didn't appear.
That means she talked to you.
Yeah,
That means. So
That was
So
really cool. I'll admit
basically,
that was
during
kind
that
of.
episode, well, yeah, during the episode, Buck shows them his video.
oh yeah.
Of
Oh.
so basically she's holding his hand, whispering something into his ear, and he's laughing. Show you the wolf's head.
Oh yeah, Buck went missing as the cameraman didn't want to go out with him.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
went missing
no,
for
Cameron.
3
Yeah,
days.
yeah. No,
Whatever.
not 3 days. Not 3 days.
It was one night.
It was one night.
Well, it felt like 3 days.
Oh, yeah, honestly. Felt like 3 days.
Jesus,
Yeah.
took them forever.
And then it's like Buck.
At
he
that
goes
point, I was
over
wondering
and
why
then
did they put a track on him.
Trapper was driving and he finds Buck.
so-
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh,
That's the wrong thing.
Yeah, wrong episode.
That was the wrong thing. It's
That's
because they were
the
after.
next
The group was after.
Yeah,
Buck.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
he was
and
the
then
chosen
and then
one.
like
That way.
that's the episode. This is the
That's
episode where
great.
Jeff tells the boss that he talked to the whatever, and then they
Yeah.
took him there, right? Showed him the Three
Yeah.
Rings.
No. Oh, well, yeah. He wanted to go to the Three Rings because he found out that like she was actually trying to help him. So like,
Oh, yeah,
like, he
the
wanted
little
to
girl.
see her again.
Yeah.
No, I thought that
That's
was
why.
Buck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a twist right there because
Yeah,
we
yeah,
thought
Buck
the
won.
one in the woods was like very evil.
No,
and
the woman
demonic,
was
and
No,
then
not
Buck's
help. It was
that's
the little Indian
not-
girl.
No. Well,
That's
well,
not-
nobody knew she was Indian. Well, nobody knew she was Indian, but the little girl who is this
Yeah.
one that was helping Buck.
Yeah.
No,
You know,
but-
that's the second time the little girl who was trying
That's
to help
helped
Buck.
Buck. That's kind
Yeah.
of creepy.
The first time was
Keto.
the first time was the
Cherokee Devil.
a Cherokee Devil episode. That was
Yeah.
the first time.
Well, see, it's
Uh-huh.
like, and he's like, that was a twist, though. I'll admit that. It's like, Buck is like, I think he
Yeah,
wants to
I
and
like this episode.
She's,
and so basically-
she's
Talking about the little
wants to
girl,
tell me something.
we go to the next episode, The Secret of the Little Girl.
Okay, so episode 8. That's actually where the team started chasing after Buck. That was
Yeah.
the actual episode that
So
happened.
Buck started like not wanting to get the cameras and everything, and like started disobeying and everything because he thought it was weird or something like that. Yeah, this is where Buck does the Three Rings ritual.
Yeah.
And then he, oh my gosh, and then he's like, looked back, and then there's one of the woods. It's just, it's so like, I don't.
Woman of the Woods makes me feel eerie.
Yeah. And it's
Really?
like when they go in the woods, there's just randoms.
Yeah, she's just always laughing for no reason.
The Raven, well, I know it's the one in the woods, but the Raven Walker's barely included in this.
The Ra-
Oh,
Yeah.
It'd be cool if the Raven Walker was in here more. I wish he was in more of the episodes. The Raven Walker.
Well, we didn't talk about
Like
it much about it, episode, but I'm pretty sure last episode is when they Vince, and I think that's the episode where freaking Huckleberry full on shot the invisible thing. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, he shot the black.
and they found its blood.
Yeah.
They were like, if this thing can
Yeah.
bleed, then we can kill it. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, the secret of the little girl, Buck goes, tries to talk, and then she appears, right? She appears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she appears.
Yeah, she appears.
Wait,
And
did,
then, well, and then he hears and
A cackle
side
or
to
something
side
like that.
coming, and then he turns back around to look back
Yeah.
at her, and she's gone.
Yeah.
And
they were going
then
after Buck. They were
that's
going ham
the
on Buck.
end of episode 8. That's the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going ham on Buck. When they found out Buck was like the main one, like all of
Yeah.
a sudden, like
They
Buck was
wanted
also the
him
main
so
one.
bad. The rogue
Yeah.
team freak, and they were like, we gotta get
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
not the rogue
episode
team, but the other
9.
team. Yeah,
The last
episode
I mean, what
9.
would
of
you
season
The grand
5.
finale of this
The last-
season.
Okay, so basically, this is season 5. They finally know what the Red Skull was, and apparently,
Yeah, after
it was a
Buck
skull
rips
up
after Buck rips all the stuff
Jeff's
off of the walls,
nose.
he's like,
and that's why Jeff's nose bleeds was because of.
yeah, the woman of the
Oh,
woods
yeah.
put that in there,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Well, no. Actually, so basically, this is okay. So season 6, episode 1 tells us that the rogue team hangs Jeff upside down, and
Yeah.
then
And
then sticks the thing up up his nose, like a powder rifle. It takes a stick and like jams up his nose, and that's why.
Yeah,
like,
Huckleberry-
bleeds.
Oh yeah,
Huckleberry
and
had
then,
full
and
on
then Buck.
pliers.
Oh, dude, we
Yeah.
forgot to talk about when Trapper Trapper started like.
Oh yeah, and
when
then
they
he fell off.
ransacked-
Yeah.
Yeah, Trevor fell off
Oh,
his truck.
that was
Buck almost
depressing.
died.
That was depressing.
Yeah,
That
Trevor
was
almost
depressing.
died.
Yeah.
Close
That
call.
was like. It was.
Literally.
It was just like it's the beginning of the episodes, like they going to
Yeah,
his
Trevor
house.
had been missing or something, right? His house
Yeah.
was not there, and everything's thrown around.
And they get.
And then
Yeah.
and then they find his truck. No, they actually brought the police onto the show or whatever.
Well,
Yeah, they did.
after they found blood at the bottom.
Like there was a bunch
After
of
they
blood.
found
Like
blood.
holy crap.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
I wonder where they all got that
It was
blood from.
because-
Seriously.
it was because
He opened his
Um,
leg up.
yeah,
I know.
it was because he
Still.
fell down, and
Yeah,
he
he fell off his
then he
truck.
accidentally ruptured his like they had the sew. He
Yeah.
accidentally
Yeah.
ruptured that.
I don't
That's
understand
what-
how it opened back up because it had been 9 months since he got the surgery. You know, it is what it is, I guess.
And it's like that's the final time we saw Trapper like actually doing something. Basically, besides the Stonish Giant episode, that's the last time.
Okay,
He was
so
like, I'm too old for this.
end of episode 9, Buck sees a guy behind the mirror is in his truck, and then
Yeah.
he gets in the truck, and before that he saw the woman of
Yeah.
the woods as he was running back. Woman of the woods.
Yeah, dude, Walk was like. It was also. Oh, yeah, also in the woods, it's like what she did to Jeff. Like, Jeff. Every time. She just controls Jeff. Like, Jeff got messed up. Like, she made him, like, bow on a
So,
tree. And then they come out.
What is everybody's our opinion about season 5?
I'd honestly give it 7 out of 10.
I give it a 5 out of 10.
I'd give it a
6
3.
out of 10.
I'd give it a solid 3.
3?
Solid
Oh
3.
my gosh,
Yeah,
you guys
solid
hate
3.
it.
Yes, I did. Season 3 and 4 were so much better. Season 3 and 4.
It
I just like
spoiled
the
you pretty much.
storyline.
That's what you're saying.
I just like the
I mean,
storyline.
it's yeah, the storyline's great, but everything else is just meh.
See,
I mean,
the storyline didn't really make sense
the
to
whole
me.
woman, the wolf,
Because
and
it
stuff,
was
and the
like,
Yeah, it-
wolf.
because it was like, basically, they're on a mission to find out who the rogue team was,
Wolf is kind of useless though,
and who,
because
and who, and then also who killed the Stone Giant. Either of those.
And
yeah,
plus,
they
you
don't.
never confront the Black Wolf again about Jeff dying.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
That's what happens on almost every.
It's like, I feel like they made up this season during filming.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
randomly
Same.
add stuff during film.
No, they probably
They're
had a lot of
like,
people write the script. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they
Probably.
did have all of them right this script. Well, no, I feel like they improvise on most of the stuff. The storyline's just scripted. I feel like they don't have a script in front of them, and they're like, "You gotta say this." Except for like Huckleberry, when Huckleberry's acting
Yeah.
in the Cherokee, that was
Huckleberry.
that was so bad. It was so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
It was so bad when he was
Aw,
acting.
well.
He was like, "He'll kill you," and then when he's in
I-
the car,
I
um,
guess.
And then the Predator just disappears again. The invisible guy.
I guess that's all tonight. All
Yep.
for season 5.
That's all for this
Yeah.
week.
We'll be back next week for
Season 6.
season 6.
Yeah, season 6. Yeah, and then season
Yo.
6. So I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, hope
Yeah,
you guys
This was
enjoyed.
a pretty short season. It was a pretty short season.
But but I think it's.
I mean, these
These guys
it's a
made
good thing. It was a short season.
I mean, I guess they liked that it was a short season, but I wish it would have went on a little longer.
Yeah, it had
Well,
potential.
It was.
I'm just gonna
It
say
was.
it had
they just-
potential.
Okay.
Well, if it was longer, they would have.
They honestly might not have done a
doubt,
film
random stuff. They would have. If I ranted out of all the random stuff they added.
Did the
into-
actor for Trapper die? Season 6 was acting.
No,
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 he died after.
he died after season 6 aired.
You think they'll have
and
stuff
finished?
from Trapper season 7?
Well, I feel
Uh.
like. Well, I am hoping that the first episode of season 7 is a tribute episode, like
To be honest,
like-
I mean,
So,
that'll be a
Things-
no-brainer.
the best
That's a no-brainer.
Things-
moments of Trapper episode, the best moments of Trapper episode, or something like that.
Yeah, but
That'd be
things are
good.
gonna change
No,
so
that'd be
much.
cool.
Like Buck's
Not
not gonna have
really.
anyone to boss him around. Buck's gonna be the leader, and then Jeff
Well-
and Buck.
well,
I don't understand how that's
Buck-
gonna work.
Buck was already team leader in the field.
Well,
It's not really a
basically.
big change.
Trapper isn't in control of the
But-
team. The freaking road team is. The freaking road team is.
Yeah, that's
I
what.
mean, he wasn't
that's
wrong.
what-
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't wrong.
Well,
like the road
Hope
team
you
was literally
guys-
controlling. They were.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you guys
following
enjoyed.
him.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Hope you guys enjoyed the season.
Hope you guys
podcast.
enjoyed this episode. This is Talon Huff, Micah Guy, James Kane, and
Signing
Special
off.
guest Braden. Special guest
Raiden
Yeah.
the Simp
pro
Simpson.
football. Yeah.
so hope
Alright.
you guys enjoyed this
I did
episode.
not
Next
add
week, season
anything
6.
during this to this conversation.